we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Winston-Salem, North Carolina, and the home field of the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Ducks will kick it away to start us off. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Wake Forest Demon Deacons offense trots out there to open this game. And we got a quarterback here, Kirk, who's just trying to find his way, but the coaches have said they trust him.
Well, I think that's a big part of what he's able to do, and the reason they're giving him a chance to go out there and be the quarterback is he knows this offense. He's able to get this offense in good spots. Avoid the negative play is critical today for this team to win.
Quick throw to the left. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, Kirk. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Man, Chris, we're just getting settled into this game, and already big plays.
And the Demon Deacons will have 1st and 10 here. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught near the goal line. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
The Demon Deacons looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's a carry for the fullback. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. They'll try to run this one in. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to...
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Wake.
Well, you go to old reliable here, the fullback who doesn't get his hands on the ball very often. Third down and goal, great time to surprise the defense. He powers his way into that end zone.
PAT makes it 7-0. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So Oregon's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Got a quarterback here who was really dialed in the last game. Incredibly efficient performance. Let's see if Kirk, if he can duplicate that again today.
Yeah, he just seemed to be in that zone. You know, like you said, every decision was very solid. Put the ball right where the receivers can make a play. I think that's the important thing today. Going up against a defense that has great athletic ability. Just continue to make those good decisions. Be accurate with the ball. And he's got another chance to have another great day.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Well, Kirk, Wake Forest has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Here's the second down play. To throw, it's Moore. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Now, to me, it looked like that receiver maybe tipped his hand on this out route. The corner does a nice job of breaking on the ball. Receiver needs to be sharper on those if you want to have any success against this secondary.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking deep downfield to the left. Caught inside the red zone and still running. Touchdown, Ducks. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
Chris, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Quick throw. The catch is made. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Wallace. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
On the move now. Looking for the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And the Demon Deacons offense is on the move now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Pulls it in. It's Tease. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense getting set. Second down play here. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quick pass. The catch is made. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Tease. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The Demon Deacons come to the line with first and goal. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Second down and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They look to throw it here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Loses the ball behind the line. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
I think that's on the quarter. And the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Dropping back, it's Moore. That's reeled in. It's Davison. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. And the Ducks will line up to punt it away. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And he's able to get the boot away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incompletion sets up a second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Makes the grab. It's Wallace. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play. Fires quickly to the left.
And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this fourth down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Big throw caught on the left side. Touchdown, Wake Forest. This quarterback on fire today. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, this is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Winston-Salem. What a fine performance we've seen.
And the Demon Deacons will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert, of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
And that's the fullback making the catch. That was not a big concern for this defense when they built the game plan, but maybe they have to shift the focus.
Yeah, they have to, because this guy's athletic enough to be able to make that catch. This guy pounds those shoulders in to make blocks play after play. I think it's very nice to be able to see him finally show what he can do catching a ball like this.
Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Oregon.
Boy, here is essential between a quarterback and a receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money, and then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Wake Forest sends the offense back out on the field now. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Finds his man. It's Wallace. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage. But, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Throws it to the right, but it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the time.
He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Yeah, the quarterback, to me, looked like his timing and rhythm just off a bit there on this option. Picked up some positive yards, but not able to get out in the open space and get a 1st down.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Great footwork, a big opening now. After 2nd effort, he's brought down, but is past the marker.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He shreds the tackle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. The sure hands. It's Moore. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Looking to pass. It's Moore. It's a quick grab. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
The Ducks pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the coverage team downs the ball right there. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the off. Deep, it's a touchback. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Wallace. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the...
He's in the clear. At the 30. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Demon Deacons line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking for a receiver. Running back grabs it on a screen. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Demon Deacons, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Movement here from the tight end. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. Using his legs, it's Davison. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Looking to pass. It's Moore. Pressure is coming. The pass rush closing in. Trying to get the throw off.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch. It's Wallace. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. It's second down after that completion. And the running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. looking to make a big play downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Tries to get it to the running back. The pass falls incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Fighting him off. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Scanning the field. It's Moore. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Ducks will line up to kick it away. And this will be his 4th punt tonight. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Wake Forest sends the offense back out on the field now. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Chewing clock with the running game. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The receiver makes the catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, 1st down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. And this time, he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Now it's 2nd down here. Back in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on 3rd down and long, trying to pick up the 1st down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now at 4th down and long with the lead, tough decision here. I think you got to punt it away.
4th down, he's throwing for it. Bringing pressure. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
I mean, I hate to second guess here, but why in the world with this lead wouldn't you just punt the ball away and allow your defense to ice this football game? This now gives this offense great field position and a chance to really take advantage of it.
Contact as he threw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
On the run here. Lets it go. It's Johnson. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. Looking to throw. It's Moore. He's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Looking to throw it again. Breaks free.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver, that primary target. forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch. And now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.